In our homes, there are bound to be some problems, and sometimes it seems all will fall apart. If we're careful to follow simple principles of love, we will make a happy Christian home.
You are welcome to another episode of Weekly Digest from Happy Family Counseling Foundation. We've been offline for some time, but by the grace of God, we are back online again and better. Today, we are going to discuss something so unique and special, which I titled The Diamond in My Spouse. The Diamond in My Spouse. And today's topic is so relevant to married individual and as well to the singles. Therefore, I want you to pay attention to every message that may be passed to you during this message. In the Bible, Luke chapter 15, verses 8 and 9, it reads, "Or suppose a woman has 10 silver coins and loses one. Does she not light a lamp, sweep the house, and search carefully until she finds it? And when she finds it, she calls her friends and neighbors together, and saying, 'Rejoice with me, I found my lost coin.'" We are talking about diamond here. What is diamond? Diamond is generally known as an attractive glass-like natural mineral that is unique for its brightness in color, durability, attractiveness, and the shining ability. Diamond is very unique of all stones. It stands out and can be compared to none of all type of stones. My first time of entering a diamond shop in Israel, I really like to buy everything for my wife. However, I couldn't buy anything, unfortunately, because they are very expensive for my purse. Diamond is not a common thing that you can just see here and there. It is usually unique. It stands out, and it is appreciated when discovered. It is a life-transforming stone when you discover one, and there is no way you will want to let it go when you discover it. Why are we talking about diamond? Diamond naturally is capable of changing your life orientation when you discover one or when you have one in your possession. It changes you, it makes you happy because it is precious, so precious, and you'll be happy for having it. One of the things that makes a man or a woman get attracted to each other is discovery of a unique attraction experience. And that experience is what we liken to a diamond. Something that is so unique, something that is so special, something that you discover in a man or in a woman that makes you not to let the person go just like that. Something that kept pushing you to insist, to persist that it must be him or it must be her at the beginning of your relationship. That is what we tag as diamond. You will hear that some people will say there is something just special about him. There is something just special about her. There is something you have seen in him or her that you couldn't find in any other person. And that is the diamond. That is what got you attracted. In some occasion, people might even try to tell you, but this guy has no money, but this lady has nothing to offer. But because you have discovered something and you know exactly what you have discovered, you just don't want to let go because that thing is unique and special to you. That thing that makes him or her look flawless, special and unique is the diamond that you should never joke with in the life of your spouse. If you look closely and think deeply, Sometimes it goes beyond face, it goes beyond outlook, it goes beyond shape, it goes beyond what money can buy. At the beginning, there is something that kept you attached to your spouse. Part of the question you should ask and answer most sincerely is to be sure it is actually a diamond and not a look-alike glass. Because sometimes we look at some other things, they look like diamond, they look like something that will be durable, but of course, that is not it. If you have placed your relationship or something that just look like a diamond and it is not diamond, then it cannot stand the test of time. Let me quickly address the singles. You are searching or you are in a relationship already. I want you to search search properly. Is there something as unique as diamond in that spouse that you are about to choose for your life? If you take such things that are mere reflective glass for a diamond, it will not give you the lasting, joyful experience that you desire for your marriage. Beauty is good. There is no doubt about it. Of course, if beauty is not involved, you may not even be attracted. But let me tell you, circumstance can change beauty. As good as beauty should, there's nothing bad in considering beauty as part of what you will consider to choose a partner. But let me tell you, circumstance can change it. If circumstance change the beauty, what is left? You should be able to ask this question. Money is as well very good, but situation can change money. Can change value of money. Like we have in Nigeria presently, a lot of people, many people that have been rich cannot even be bold to say they are rich anymore at the time because of what our economy is facing. Material things is always good as well, but they can be replaced by the latest. What is in vogue today can become outdated tomorrow. So don't look at this thing as the diamond that you will discover in somebody that will got you attracted for a relationship. As married fellow, do you remember those things that kept you smiling when you first met yourselves? Those things you cannot just let go. Those are the things, those are the feelings that you must look at, that you must find again in your relationship. Can you have a little reflection on the reason why you kept pestering that lady, you kept roaming around that guy, not to let him go, not to lose him for somebody else? Can you just reflect on those things and bring them back to your memory? Those are the things that gives you joy in that relationship. Those are the things that I am referring to as the diamond. They are there. Even though you are getting tired of that relationship, it is because you have lost your sight on those diamonds. You have to find them again. Sometimes we are too carried away by the situation that surrounds our daily wants and needs. Challenges are too blindfolding for us to see those old time uniqueness again. Let me suggest a few things that can help you to rediscover the diamond in your spouse once again, and your joy will suddenly return to that relationship and you will be happy again. Don't ever think it is over in that relationship. It is not over. Something can come up again to make your home the best you ever wanted. Number one thing you need to do, you need to sit back, relax, try to remember those old good days. Think of the things that put smile on your faces in that relationship. Think of how happy you were sometimes ago. Think about the best moments of the past that you have experienced in that relationship. Just relax and think about them. Is there anything you can fashion out of that? What are the things that were there that are no more? Number two, Try to imagine having those unique moments again. Can you remember those moments you hang out with yourselves, you make yourselves happy, you touch yourself, you play with yourself, and you are just happy, and you just believe that you are blessed with the best partner that anybody can ever have in the whole universe? Think of those moments, reflect on them, bring them back to your memory once again. Yes. Number 3, try to remember why you were happy together. What are the reasons behind your happiness of those days? Try to list out the unique things that put smile on your face when you see yourself in those days. Try to recall them back to your memory. Number 4, try to remember when situations begin to change and the circumstances that brought about the changes in situation. This is not the time to blame anybody. Don't blame yourself. Don't blame your spouse. But try to remember what happened. How do you find yourself where you are today? What are the things that happened that brought your relationship to the zero joyous point? Don't blame anybody, like I said. Let me remind you that sometimes relationships have their own challenges. So don't blame yourself, but try to remember those moments. Number 5, remember that forgiveness is an opportunity to start in a better way again. And don't overlook forgiveness. Try to forgive. Try to overlook errors. Like I used to say that when people are celebrating 25 years in marriage, they are celebrating 25 years of forgiveness, 25 years of overlooking errors. So forgive if there are things you thought have been done wrong to you in this relationship. Words like I am sorry sometimes can appeal to our ego to calm us down and to avoid the Russian and Ukrainian approach that you are now having in your relationship. Number 6, now try to imagine having those old friendly, happy, playful moments of the hold back. Try to imagine how will you feel if those days suddenly come back and you are happy and you can play again like 2 kids. Don't you think you will feel more good with that? Don't you think that will bring back your dream home? Don't you think that will make even your children to be happy than this kind of boring home and family that you are exposing them to? Number 7, can you list out few things that you have to do differently? Fashion them out. What do you think you have to do differently to make those happy moments come back again? You can figure them out yourself if you search deeply. Those are the diamonds you are looking for, because once they are there, your home is back. Maybe you need to figure a better style of communication. Maybe you need to respect yourselves a little more. Maybe you need to show appreciation. That's a very big one. Sometimes couples fail to appreciate themselves. You have been great. Your partner has been a great partner. Do you show appreciation enough? Maybe a little more of appreciation will help your family to have that happy moment back. Remember, you can focus and achieve better when you have a peaceful family and a peaceful home all around you. Number 8, I want to suggest that you have some prayers about this message. Pray for yourself. Maybe your ego is the one affecting your marriage. Pray that God will humble you. Pray for your spouse as well. What are those things that you don't really like? Pray for your partner. God do answer prayers. Pray that God should help you to rediscover the diamonds in your spouse for better appreciation of who your husband can be, for better appreciation of who your wife can also be. Number 9, I equally want to suggest that you take a bold step of dating your spouse again. Yes, I mean it. Have a date again. Go out. to a peaceful environment where it will be impossible for you to start shouting on yourselves, so that you can dialogue. This must be done by setting all ego aside. Forget about any kind of ego. Forget about your position in the office. Let that remain in your office. Forget about the office you occupy. This is home. This is family matter. This is reconciliation meeting. Take your wife out again. Go out again. Sit down. Even if you cannot afford something much or expensive, just something little. It is a moment for you to reconsider and together search for the diamond that has been lost. You can actually put the devil to shame in your relationship. Let your spouse be right even for once. You cannot always be right. Humble yourself. And before you know it, the story will change in your family. Number 10. I want to sincerely appeal to you. If at any moment you think you need assistance of a counselor, feel free to contact Happy Family Counseling Foundation. Our line is open even for your chat. 070-2621-2121. Very easy to know. Call us, chat us. We'll be willing to assist you. And finally, let me appeal to you that you should subscribe to our YouTube channel. Try to like us. It's encouraging when you will see things like that. And send us your comments. Even if you have questions, you can send it to our YouTube page. We will answer it, and others can also learn from your question. And don't forget to share this video. You may be helping a home. You may be assisting a family. Share with your friends, with your family, with your colleagues. I wish you a happy weekend, and I say God bless you. Amen.
Oh, darling, when you call me sweetie honey, I love it.
Oh my love, I love the way you call me angel.
We can make each other happy with the simple things we